Maximals, Primal here. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So, let's have a look at the quest steps. So, Looming Shadow. Yep, I'm not interested. Shaman's Path, we gotta continue on. That's fine. Yeah, one of the errands is find a rail part. Where's that? Oh, well, oh yeah, we went on the path, didn't we? So I guess there's no point in me going all the way there when it makes more sense. Let's go. Let's go.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
But yeah, so that's the thing, essentially. It sounds like, you know, it's getting insulted. Right, I'm gonna cut because it seems to be glitching mine. I want to make sure it's sorted. Alright, I guess as soon as I stopped it was okay. Weird. Let's see what we find here then. Cutscene, so hopefully something big and amazing.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Here we go, let's do this. Oh. What's that? Oh no, there we go. No, that's wrong. There we go, and then over here it'll be the same principle if I'm correct. There we go. And this. Oh no, I get it. I know, I remember now. Because I haven't done it for a bit, you see. I think I get it. It's got to go here to there to then. There we go.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. the last time. She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt, incomplete. She needed bones, parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine.
Sounds like
They were
Hades.
here,
I bet
in this
it's
room.
at least a fragment of him.
She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum, so I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience, with wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me, never judged. We kept each other's company.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
About si-
I've told you all I...
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Okay, let's have a look. So now it looks like we're going to have to be chieftains. Now I'm good, I see. Can override the... That's not too bad actually. We'll go to this one next then, because that's one we should really go for.
Ouch!
Oh, okay, that's how it works. Okay, that's quite cool actually. I know, so this is the plan then. We'll go and find the rail part, because if it's something that can help us make our stuff better, then that'll be great in the long run.
Keep that for later. Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Yeah, I think everyone's had that, at least sometimes when I've been in the cold where it literally feels like there's a slight burn even though it's cold. That's how cold it is. It's weird. Goodness, it's we're nearby one of the areas. Says.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
but if she has, then I...
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see. Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
Sounds about right. Typical idiots. Close though, so fingers crossed. Okay, let me see how far the quest is. Oops, let me see. Not too far off, but let's just make sure. Let's not take a pinch. I would prefer not to fight unless we have to, not because why not?
Okay, no more sneaking. They're scaring from me.
Doing good on health, which is nice. What is this? One of those bunkers. I assume this is where one of those rails is.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about.
Oops,
Long way down. And not natural either. I might not be alone down here. Here's one of the metal boards. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
Yeah, this is one of the ships from when the War of the Machines first started, before the first Y extinction event. Of course not. Okay, oh, you know what? Let me see. Because I got... There we go, makes sense. Oh, really? Bit mad, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look.
I'd have to ditch something. Damaged. Guess the Banuk already got to it. I could check my focus, see what it sees. Just have to go up.
There was an animal figurine inside the well, if we go back there, then that's just proof that I need to check it more often. Yeah, I know what this means. Yep.
If I could move that flying machine over a little.
No, I can easily move the machine. I just wanted to check. If we could go there, that's fine.
Perhaps my focus can help me. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
I could use my focus to look around.
I am a pro at this.
No space.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Could use my focus. See what it turns up.
Let's see.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here.
Yeah, so the max amount I can heal myself with is 3. So that's how I can up my... Obviously crafting wise, how would it work?
Mounting rail. That's what I want. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Why not? Let's see what else. I've also got a treasure box, didn't I? Be back. Right, whatever. So, where's the... There was some healing stuff, which is good.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Now who's the next one? Who's closest? I'd rather do those two things, to be honest. Those two might be better. But I do want to do this one. Where is it? Make our way there then. But no, for the most part I think we've been doing good today so far, which is good. Let me see what the mission was again for the tutorial for this. definitely getting closer, which is good. Shame we can't fast travel, but I just wish we had like a permanent companion, like a normal horse or something that we could ride. But I guess horses don't exist in this universe now because they're probably all dead. Small animals probably survive. That's probably it. Imagine if there's no lions or actual, you know, bears, pandas, that sort of thing. Just because realistically, there isn't really anything really there now, is there? That's the thing, 'cause they're all gone. Unfortunately. Let's do a quick save, make sure we're safe. We're nearby, so that's good, and then hopefully we can fast travel back to the other locations. Which would be a nice little relief.
I think I found one of the hunters.
A bad weapon actually, so far I'm actually getting used to it.
I've got
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so. Damn. They need metal too. But my need is greater.
Mr. Gabanuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
There we go. Treat it like Pokemon. I've got electric birds, they're like electric. I actually am starting to like this bow now. I am liking this weapon.
You fight well. I'm Ikri.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Banor. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylan went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. And they came in search of a homeland. Some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tolnek, which led them up into Banor. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
Pretty much.
Full already.
Come. Up.
What's this? I was looking at a plant I could use. I don't know, I'm liking the bow, it definitely is quite handy to be honest.
That's where we're going.
Hang on. Give me a sec, sorry, bloody steam.
Frozen flow from the ice vault.
So it's
It keeps
annoying.
many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it. More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
Scrappers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles. now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Oh, god damn it. Jeez, but you know what's the downside about it is, like I said, the weapon I've got sadly is good, but it's going to require a lot more ammo to use. Unfortunately, it's not as OP as I wanted it to be.
This is where it ends. I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive!
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No!
Let me do this. Please. Let her. Mylen, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
That's why tribes are stupid.
You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Definitely not a scenario I'd want, to be honest. But we are low on resources. But right, we're going to stop here then. So next part we'll make our way back and, you know, talk to the idiots who think it's a good idea to let people die. So see you all then. Take care. See ya.